As long as you go do it, I so money, money, yeah. As long as you go there, my side, oh, give you money, money, yeah. As long as you go do it, I so money, money, yeah. Well, you need the lean, call me. You need the million, baby, call me. Well, you need the lean, call me. You need the million, baby, call me. I say I be sure boy, cause I come from Patakat. If you got me, get lippy jackpot, not the dummy. You live in action, eh. Another Sunday, Monday, any other day. Till a day for oh. But on a Sunday, Monday, any other day. Till a day for oh. Oh my darling, Guinea, Shenaman yo. I got them plenty. You know they feed from my back, so I put them in the can of Moscow. Big, show my teeth that show ability, oh. What's my friend make us spend $1 million on you? As long as you go there, my side, oh, give you money, money, yeah. As long as you go do it, I so money, money, yeah. As long as you go there, my side, oh, give you money, money, yeah. As long as you go do it, I so money, money, yeah. Well, you need the lean, call me. Well, you need the million, baby, call me. Well, you need the lean, call me. Well, you need the million, baby, call me. Keep the sound loud. Original, oh, original, oh. Original melody, you might have done. Original melody, you might have done. Original one.
Assume other motorists will do something crazy and always be prepared to avoid it. Shebi, you know, when driving, stay alert, slow down and stay in control. Your safety is important, I don't tell you. Remember that speeding does not get you there faster. So always plan your trip in advance. 10 minutes, 9 be the distance between who fast and who slow. Kofi say so.
I am Dr. Tony Akboshiru, Zaki of NTA Newmasquerade, Fonto of Jimmy G. Always look for signals to cross the road. Teach your children to use the sidewalk when walking on the road. Set an example for them by using the walking paths yourself. This message is from Lagos Traffic Radio, 96.1 FM. Moving Lagos forward. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Do it in the name of love. My name is Alex Ogugwa Okorigwe, popularly known as Alex O. Listening to traffic officials' directives will go a long way in reducing traffic gridlocks on our roads. They are there in your best interest. Obey them and have a smooth drive in Lagos at all times. This is a message from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
News from Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, moving Lagos forward.
Hello and good evening. Here is the news at 6. First, the highlights. Lagos State Government is set to host Greater Lagos Fiesta 2022 across 5 divisions. Marketers seek subsidy on diesel to lower price of petrol. On the 14th, gunman killed 6 people in Canada apartment block. And in sports, Senegal, Egypt, Rwanda to host 2023 Basketball Africa League. Now the details. I am Akan Usen. All is set for the hosting of the Greater Lagos Fiesta 2022 at the 5 divisions of the state in Ikorodu, Badagry, Ikeja, and Lagos Island, with adequate security guaranteed. The 3-day event is expected to kick off from Thursday, 29th of December 2022 till the early hours of Sunday, 1st January 2023. While addressing journalists at the Bagauda Kalto Press Center, Alausa Ikeja, Special Advisor to the Governor on Arts and Culture, Femi Martin, who assured all residents and beyond to anticipate a well-loaded event filled with fun and entertainment, called on willing corporate organizations to partner with the state government to make the event successful.
This year's Greater Lagos Fiesta provides another platform to grow Lagos State economy by leveraging on the state's rich culture and heritage and create a meaningful impact while driving economic vitality within the ecosystem. This event is also born out of the genuine intention and passion of our amiable governor, Mr. Babajide Olusola Sanwo-Olu.
Martin also hinted that the Q4 initiative launched in September, He also hinted that with the Q4 initiative launched in September, the Ministry of Tourism, Arts and Culture will be able to collate data for attendees to enhance planning and project to the world the traffic Lagos data tracks to tourism and entertainment. Our correspondent Adiola Akinde quotes the special advisor as saying that over 10,000 fund seekers are expected to throng each of the venues of the Greater Lagos Fiesta daily in Agege Stadium, Ikorodu Town Hall, Badagry Grammar School, and Eko Atlantic City on Lagos Island. The launch of the new Ilira-Eko Diaspora Plan is the first of its kind in Nigeria, and it is expected to deepen and widen access to affordable and quality healthcare through a new gateway of opportunities for Nigerian dependents and relatives abroad. Commissioner for Health Akan Usen stated this at the launch of the Ilira-Eko Diaspora Plan, introduced by the Lagos State Health Management Agency, LASHMA. Usen said the state government will continue to support and encourage LASHMA to deliver the dividends of democracy, improve lives, and prevent catastrophic health spending for Lagos residents. According to him, the Diaspora Plan is another milestone achievement which marks an era of globalization in the operations of the social health insurance space in Nigeria. The commissioner said the product, which when fully deployed into marketplace, will act as a solution in achieving the cardinal objectives of the Lagos State government's themes agenda on health and environment. Abayami said the agency will continue to provide more innovative products as a means of widening access to residents to improve healthcare, adding that the government will provide every support needed in order to ensure that all residents are covered under the Ilira-Eko social health insurance plans. Also speaking, a board member of the agency, Ayo Adebusoye, said the new diaspora plan will enable Nigerians abroad channel medical health funds through Ilira-Eko Diaspora Plan with peace of mind as their loved ones are insured. Adebusoye said the new Diaspora Plan has become the inclusive gathering and platform for Nigerians abroad, noting that the Lagos State Health Scheme is the right direction to go as regards universal health coverage. The Lagos State government has harped on the need for residents and visitors to socialize responsibly and be safety conscious during the Yuletide season so as to prevent avoidable accidents, injuries, and fatalities. Director General Lagos State Safety Commission, Lanre Mojola, who made the call, noted that the Yuletide season is characterized by lots of parties and events, and thus the need for responsible socializing and safety consciousness. Modular advised fund seekers to be aware of emergency exits and muster points at any given time, and as much as possible endeavor to move around and leave as a group when attending large events or concerts. He urged Lagosians to avoid overcrowded spaces and report immediately to the authorities in order to guard against stampede or unforeseen crises. The Federal Road Safety Corps FRSC has deployed a total of 36,224 personnel and 1,226 patrol logistics for ease of vehicular movement during the Christmas and New Year celebrations across the country. FRSC's Acting Corps Marshal Dauda Biu who announced this in Abuja, said the Corps had always ensured the safety of lives and properties of all road users during the end-of-year celebrations. He said the Corps had maintained a culture of organizing special patrol operations, codenamed Operation Zero Tolerance to road traffic crashes, over the years. He said the operation is strategically organized at the end of the year in readiness to tackle the envisioned increase in vehicular traffic. BU said the Corps has also put in place a situation room at the national headquarters to monitor the activities across the country. The FRSC boss urged the entire community of road users to give the Corps maximum support and cooperation by complying with all safety measures. And now to the rest of the stories. Petroleum products marketers have urged the federal government to shift subsidies from premium motor spirit to alternative gas oil, also known as diesel, to reduce the operational cost of distributing petrol across the country. The independent marketers, under the aegis of the Natural Oil and Gas Suppliers Association of Nigeria, NOGASA, said the high cost of diesel remains a major challenge in the distribution of petrol across the country. NOGASA National President Bennett Korie said independent marketers have also had to rely on loading from private depots owned by major marketers in order to get the products to sell at their filling stations. Korie noted that remaining competitive against stations owned by the major marketers was a huge challenge for independents, as government-owned depots were empty. He also praised the intervention of the Department of Security Services, DSS, in resolving the petrol supply challenge, saying it helped in easing the difficulties faced by independent marketers. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, says its current cash withdrawal limit policy will help in tackling electronic fraud. CBN's director of the Payment System Management Department, Musa Jimo, said electronic payments has continued to gain traction against fraudulent transactions by 35% compared to last year. According to him, such compromised accounts will be automatically traced and blocked before the money is illegally withdrawn. And now to foreign news. 5 people have died after a gunman opened fire at a block of flats in Toronto, Canada. Police responded to reports of the shooting at a building in Vaughan, about 30 kilometers north of Toronto, shooting the suspect dead there. Another injured person has been taken to the hospital in serious condition. Authorities are investigating the motive, including a possible connection between the gunman and the victims. Ontario's Special Investigations Unit, which probes police-involved deaths in the region, said the dead is a 73-year-old man. In May 2020, Canada banned 1,500 types of military-grade or assault-style firearms after a gunman disguised as a policeman killed 22 people in Nova Scotia. In our sports, the 2023 Basketball Africa League BAL season will feature top 12 club teams from 12 African countries, playing a total of 38 games in Dakar, Senegal, Cairo, Egypt, and Kigali, Rwanda, over 3 months. According to NBA Africa, the 12 clubs in the championship will be divided into 2 conferences, Sahara and Nile, which will play 15-game group phase each. The Sahara Conference will play at the Dakar Arena, Senegal, from March 11 to 21, while the Nile Conference will play at the Hassan Mustafa Indoor Sports Complex in Cairo from April 26 to May 6. The top 4 teams from each conference will advance to an 8-game single elimination playoff and finals at BK Arena in Kigali from May 21 to 27. And that's all for the news at 6. Always drive within the specified speed limit. You can listen to Lagos Traffic Radio on our website, www.trafficradio961.ng. And follow us on our various social media platforms. On Twitter, Lagos Traffic 961. Instagram, Lagos Traffic Radio 961. Facebook, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM. On YouTube, subscribe and watch us live on our channel, Traffic Radio 961. Also, you can now download our app, Lagos Traffic Radio 96.1 FM, from Google Play Store and Apple App Store for more traffic updates. Did you know that the Sanwo-Olu administration launched a mobile application designed to facilitate easy access to water transportation services in the state? You can get more details on the Lagos State Government's website. To end the news, here are the highlights of the major stories. All is set for the hosting of the Greater Lagos Fiesta 2022 at the 5 divisions of the state in Ikorodu, Badagry, Ikeja, Lagos Island, with adequate security guaranteed. Petroleum products marketers have urged the federal government to shift subsidies for premium motor spirit to automotive gas oil, also known as diesel, to reduce the operational cost of distributing petrol across the country. We also told you that 5 people have died after a gunman opened fire at a block of flats in Toronto, Canada. And in sports, the 2023 Basketball Africa League BAL season will feature top 12 clubs from 12 African countries, playing a total of 38 games in Dakar, Senegal, Cairo, Egypt, and Kigali, Rwanda over 3 months. For contact with the newsroom, please send a message to newsroom@trafficradio961.ng. And that ends the news broadcast compiled by Abiola Fagbolagun. I am Akan Usen. Thanks for listening and please stay safe. Good evening.
Timeliness begins with the letter T. We strive to maintain timeliness in disseminating information to our listeners, and that is why we are reliable. Being the most reliable radio station, providing traffic information in Africa is our vision. Maintaining the A status, which is accurate. Accuracy in serving you real-time traffic situation reports live from the roads in details. We are dynamic in every way. With the use of modern technology,